And welcome back to Pokemon Platinum Nuzlock Challenge. On the last episode, we ended up fighting this last trainer and catching two Bidoofs, Banjo and Y! Anyway, now to continue our adventure. So, I don't think you have anything to say. Okay, yeah, about when Pokemon may appear. Ooh, there's a Pokeball over there. Yay for running into wild Bidoofs and having Y kick their butts. Anyway, yes, this Pokemon over here is a potion. Ugh. Okay, let's try this again. It seems like every single time I try to start talking, then... Oh my god, see, here we go again. We're in Jubilife and Dawn comes up. Hi, China, are you catching Pokemon? I think it'd feel a lot safer if you were to catch some more. You know, like when you need to travel to faraway places? Oh, I know, don't you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure it is, I know just the place. Come on, don't be shy, follow me. I can't seem to get a word edgewise because something always seems to be happening. But either way, this is Jubilife City. That man, what is he doing? Who is that man? What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? Huh? What? I beg your pardon? I was just making conversation. Ha! You claim you're only making conversation, do you? But I know better not to believe that. No, no, no. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That is why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power of observation is fearsome. Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover has been blown, let me introduce myself. I am Globe-Trotting Elite of the International Police. My name? No, I shall inform you only of my code name. My code name, it is Looker. It is what they all call me. Incidentally, is the saying, don't be a thief, familiar to you? Yes. Yes, that is correct. Taking what belongs to others is wrong. Really? I could have never guessed that, Looker. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed those words. In Sinnoh, in fact, there are criminals stealing Pokemon from others. I have therefore been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes? Perhaps you can make use of this. We obtained the Versus Recorder. Now... that Versus Recorder is a nifty device for recording a match. There we go. Looker explained it for me. I obtained it because it's quite popular these days. But myself, I do not Pokemon battling very often. It'll be in better hands with you. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I ask you not to talk to me, for I am on duty. Actually, yes, you may speak to me. You must. Not because I am lonely. No, no. You must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings. Wow, Looker was weird. Working for the International Police must be hard. China, here it is. It's a trainer school. The name says it all. I saw your friend Barry go in earlier. He could still be in there studying. Okay, bye now. Well, that's convenient that Barry happens to be right there, because, heck, we need to find him anyway in order to give him the parcel that his mom gave us. So, let's just heal our Pokemon. We're in Jubilife City, like I said before. I guess you can kind of call this the big starter city kind of thing. There isn't a gym in this city, but I guess if you've played the original, it's kind of like a sort of Viridian City without a gym leader in it. By the way, we need to go into the trainer school and find Barry, which he should be right in the back here. Hey, China, did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on the blackboard. After all, it's a trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So, China, what brings you, huh? You've got something for me? And we delivered the parcel. As I move my camera to answer a text message. So what is this? Score, it's a town map. Huh? Why are there two in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need two. Here, China, you take one. And with that, we get the town map, which is pretty much the overworld map they can go to at any time to look at exactly where you are if you get lost. Well, according to the town map, I guess Oberg City is where I should be going next. This is Jim, so it'd be perfect for racing the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See you around! Barry always seems to like to talk fast. Anyway, now that we've done that, our next objective is actually out in the main area. For, if you notice around town there... Oh, never mind. Oh ho ho! You call yourself a Pokemon trainer and you have no Poketech? Okay, so this guy tells you about the Poketech. That is Pokemon Watch, or Poketech for short. Oh my, you're a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture a Pokédex. Not only that, I'm now conducting the Pokédex promotional campaign. All I have to do is find 3 clowns in Jubilife City. If you can find them, I will gift you with a Pokédex. So, yep, the next thing you have to do even before you can do anything else is find 3 clowns. The clowns look like this. And they ask you a question. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and getting experience points? No. Yes. I guess these clowns are just giving, more, like, information about Pokemon in general. That's pretty much, I don't know why they have this. I guess it's for newcomers, since the beginning of this game seems to be kind of slow. Ah, it looks like Looker was right there. The clowns aren't really hard to find, just look around. Here's another one. This one asks if a Pokemon can hold an item, which they can. Items pretty much help boost effect, berries and stuff, which help with recovering and stuff, but I can explain that more once we actually get some held items. And here's the last clown over here, which he asks, yes, there are type moves, just, it's all basic stuff that I really don't need to explain, because you can see just by me playing this, or if you played any kind of Pokemon game before, or actually any kind of RPG that has, like, type weakness stuff, then yeah, it's about the same thing. Okay. Wow, you need a Pokétech to count 3 coupons. That's just great, buddy. Anyway, we now get the Pokétech, which appears on the bottom screen as, like, a watch and a bunch of applications. There's really not much I can show with that because it is on the bottom screen, and I don't use it too often. But either way, there's one more thing left to do in Jubilife. If you exit through this left door right here and talk to this fisherman right here, answer yes, and then he'll give you an old rod, which now you can start fishing. But really, yes, I know how to use a fishing rod. But pretty much the only fish you're going to find with the old rod is Magikarp, but if you can find anything other than a Magikarp, it'll probably be a Goldeen. But either way, I will explain to you if I can actually find any way. Okay, so the next place we want to go is the Jubilife Condominium. That's a Poketech company. Probably the condominium is right here, isn't it? That's Jubilife TV. Where is the condominium? It must be right here. Yes. On the first floor, I believe if you talk to you, yep, you'll get a Quick Claw. And Quick Claw is an held item for a Pokemon, that when the Pokemon holds it, which I'm going to give to Gino for now, it occasionally, if that Pokemon is slower than your opponent, it'll occasionally be able to move first instead, which is why it's called the Quick Claw. But yeah, that's about it. So, there's really not much more to do in Jubilife. This is going to be a fairly short episode. But on the next episode, because we're going to be going to the right to this route. I would record more, but because this is a Nuzlock, I'm going to do some off-camera leveling up. And after that, I will show you the changes that Gino, Y, and Banjo will have, and then we'll go from there. So on the next episode, we will head on to the right here, which I believe is Route 203. And you'll see why soon enough I am training a little bit beforehand, especially since this is a Nuzlocke challenge. Anyways, I will see you all guys later.